Hi there. I'm back with mind-body tips for health and happiness. I'm going to try and answer a question I've been asked. Can mindfulness take the place of counseling? This is a very difficult question to answer for everyone. I really think the individual needs to find their own answer. What I can do is I can share a little bit about my own personal journey from depression to well-being. What I do know about the personal experience is that change is hard, and the inner journey of transformation is really hard. I was fortunate because the dream of who I wanted to be was stronger than my fear. But the desire to end depression does not make it go away. I needed skills that I didn't yet have. So, like for many, it took a crisis for me to move forward. They say that when a student is ready, a teacher will appear. And Rosemary walked into my life just at the right moment. She took me under her wing, and we developed a relationship that lasted for 18 years. I was blessed with her practical and profound wisdom that she showed that I learned from her. There aren't that many Rosemarys in the world that just walk into our life, but we can take a step. There is cognitive behavioral therapy, and these therapists are trained in the process of change, and they can help us change our faulty and unhelpful ways of thinking and behaving so that we can begin to take steps to move forward in our life. I was still alone in my struggle, even though I had a wonderful relationship with Rosemary and went to counseling. It was when I entered a 12-step support group that I met my tribe. I got support, both emotional and social, from the women who were able to believe in me when I could not believe in myself. I also got a 12-step sponsor that kicked my butt, and I'm thankful for her being tough with me and making me do what I wanted to do for myself. I also developed a deeper relationship with my higher power. When it is widely accepted that depression is episodic and that getting well is half of the battle and the other half is staying well. Researchers have discovered that when the pain of depression begins to abate, that depressive substituted with harsh critical thinking that begins to trigger another episode. This was true for me. I needed to develop a different relationship with my sadness. I pushed and pushed, and the harder I pushed to push it away, the deeper I sank. Practicing a form of meditation called mindfulness has been helpful in breaking the depression cycle. In mindfulness, we pay attention in a particular way to in the present moment, to thoughts, feelings, body sensations, and our environment. In mindfulness, we pay attention to our thoughts without judging them. So we don't, for example, say, I shouldn't feel that way. We accept our feelings as they are. We also we try and stay in the present moment so that we don't rehash the past or start worrying and imagining about the future. Mindfulness is not a cure. We still hit bumps in the road of life. But when you have tools, you don't have to fall in an abyss for a week, a month, a decade. Mindfulness has allowed me to come home to myself in a way that I never could have imagined way back when I started my journey. And I do have a new relationship with sadness. I see it as one of the colors in my rainbow of emotions. So what helped me? Well, what helped me was having a mentor, counseling with cognitive behavioral therapists, a 12-step group where I had a sponsor who was served as my mentor and allies that would be with me probably for the rest of my life. If you know someone who is struggling with depression, or maybe you yourself, there is hope. We have so many tools that we can turn to today. And I would like to invite you to my weekly Wednesday mindfulness-based meditations that are offered free on Zoom. My ID number is 201-862-2308. They are at 5:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm Diana Liz, founder of Rejuvenating Lifestyle for Mind, Body, Health, and Happiness.